streaming live with a tour of my new place.
Knowing you can still reach out.
And now you've seen it.
That's powerful. Verizon. Get Mom a Lucid 2 by LG for free.
The reality is, time is money, and more viewers are choosing not to waste their time on CNBC. The reality is, investors don't want games, distractions, or nonsense. That's why we take your business seriously. Fox Business Network, giving you the power to prosper.
All right, this to me is really the chart of the week, and I'm not really into charts, but it's not even based remotely on reality. A false AP tweet that the White House was under attack and the president had been injured. Now, it was wrong, completely wrong. The president was fine, no attack. But let's just say before the dust quickly settled, the markets got very unsettled. Within seconds of this cockamamie story getting out, stocks tanking triple digits. They recovered, just like they eventually recovered after that flash crash and after that JP Morgan whale trade. But is it me? Or do you think we're kind of running out of rope here, or maybe excuses here? To Lizzie McDonald and Adam Lashinsky and Gene Marks on when high tech can seem more like high wire based on zero reality. Lizzie.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. I mean, the numbers are frightening. 136 billion bucks wiped out in market cap. And the problem is that these Twitter feeds are fed into, in fact, they are part of the computer trading platforms for a lot of these hedge funds who use high frequency trades. So the fact that a bogus Twitter feed can go into a computerized trading system and then swing the market so dramatically, I'll tell you, it's scary because important names that we all invest in or have in our 401ks got hit. Walmart, Home Depot, Coke, 136 companies plus got hit. And so the question is, how do you stop it? I mean, are we on, is this an event horizon coming out of our 401ks right now that this is basically going to be the status quo going forward?
Well, if you're an individual investor, Adam Lashinsky, just back away, right? Just as some were creeping back into this market rally, they see something like this, say, this is exactly the reason why I don't go in, because this kind of stuff happens. And I know there are fancy schmancy algorithms that allow this to happen, where these sophisticated programs trade on a combination of words that appear anywhere and everywhere, even on blogs, right, and they pounce on them and all that. I understand that. I don't, but I do. But average folks looking at that just say, what the heck? Get me out of here.
Well, I actually think that this should give comfort to average folks, because average folks should not pay attention to any of this nonsense. They shouldn't be trading. They shouldn't be picking stocks. What? Because, in fact, Liz, well, they would not have been damaged if they were completely unaware of this. Their mutual fund ended the day, where it started, or whatever the tiny... You're just tipping your hat to the fact the markets recovered because they realized, hey, this was stupid, this was false. Well, one of these days, that's not going to happen. Well, this high-frequency trading problem certainly has to be looked at, but my point is that the market eventually gets back to where it should have been, and individual investors are best served by not paying any attention to the nonsense. If you do pay attention, if you say, oh, maybe I shouldn't be in the market because this sort of thing happens, you're going to lose out on an opportunity to, earn real money over real time. Maybe so, but Gene Marks, I'm old enough now to remember the 87 crash blamed on program trading, which by today's standards was like working with an abacus compared to fancy algorithms and programs they have today. And that got a little investor royally reamed because he or she were caught in the middle of it and no idea what the heck was going on. So what's to stop me, Gene, from thinking, savings account?
Well, I mean, just keep in mind, and I run a technology consulting firm, sometimes too much technology is not a good thing. And I agree with you. I agree with you, Gene. That's a very good comment. But I'll tell you something. It goes beyond the stock market even when you think about it. I mean, that just got a lot of press because of all the money that was lost in a few seconds on Wall Street. But really just in the past 6 months, some of our largest companies that run hosting services, I mean, Google and Microsoft and Amazon, where there are hundreds of millions of people and businesses that rely on those services because it's all about cloud computing now and relying on those types of services that are out there. These people, when those services go down, they're losing money as well. So it's not just a Wall Street issue. It's an issue of over-reliance on some technology that, in my opinion, in many cases, is really not ready for prime time, and there should be some controls over them.
The issue is, I hear what Adam is making an important point. The issue is that some of these investors, though, couldn't get back in during the flash crash. We certainly saw that in 2010. It's almost as if
true.
Wall Street has goldfish, memories of a goldfish. They forget 860 billion plus zapped within minutes. And the other trend now is the SEC is saying to companies, you can disclose market-moving corporate information on YouTube, on your Twitter feeds, on your Facebook.
How many characters would you have to do? It's 140 characters?
Yeah, but the bottom line is...
So what would you write? Losing money hand over fist?
Yeah, the issue is for investors, always go to the SEC website. You know, that's where the information should be.
That's where you go.
I'm geeky. I can't help it.
No, you're also very, very smart, and very sophisticated.
Yeah, but if I may.
Adam, even you. I know you are the definitive technology expert, and I defer to you on all things of this nature. But as you know, I read a prompter for a living, so I'm pretty good at talking about it. Now, having said that, here's what worries me.
Yes.
Average people looking at all of this are going to say, you know, this keeps happening, whether it's the flash crash. I didn't even know about the cocoa futures thing. My staff dug up. This is how good they are. I had no idea we had a cocoa futures crash, but I'm avoiding chocolate. It's crazy. It's just crazy. No wonder why people get nervous. I really think, you know, to Gene's point, there's a reason why you can overdo this.
And here's what I would say to reassure people. At the micro level, we have to address these problems. We are addressing these problems. At the macro level, people need to remind themselves that this truly is progress. I mean, yes, Amazon Web Services goes down.
It's not,
but
you know,
it's
like bragging about when we uncover government waste. Thanks to our government, we've uncovered waste. Yeah, you still have waste.
No, we can do things with this technology that we couldn't do before. We can get information faster, good information,
Gene, but
there are downsides.
I think it is the making of our undoing. And that's what I'm saying. What say you?
Neil,
I think that's an overstatement.
I think it is too, but I was just doing it for dramatic effect. Gene, what do you think? Final word.
I really don't think it's the making of our undoing. But look, as a consumer, if you're running a business, you know, we're all relying on these technologies now. It's not just on the stock market, Neil. Again, it's Gmail and it's, you know, hosting your services and using Microsoft Outlook and all those kinds of things out there. Wonderful services, but they go down. And when they go down, we have to be prepared. What are we going to do about it? They're not perfect. We live in an imperfect world.
Agreed.
Technology is still not living up to the hype in a lot of cases.
We had Hurricane Sandy in the Northeast. I bored Lizzie with this story. My two sons, their biggest problem with power going out was not playing on their iPads. And I had to say, well, we're going to have to do something revolutionary, boys. Talk! But I'll see you a bit later in the show. Meanwhile, Twinkies are making a comeback. But guess, just take a guess who's getting creamed.
You wake up in your luxury bed and slide out of your luxury sheets. You put on your luxury suit, your luxury shoes, and your luxury watch. You grab your luxury coffee from your luxury coffee maker and add some luxury sugar. You step out of your luxury house and step into your luxury car, which makes everything else seem ordinary. Introducing the Acura RLX. With jewel-eye LED headlights and precision all-wheel steering. It's luxury, taken to a whole new level.
Thank you, Orville and Wilbur, Amelia, Neil, and Buzz, for teaching us that you can't create the future by clinging to the past. And with that, your history. Instead of looking behind, Delta is looking beyond. 80,000 of us investing billions in everything from the best experiences below to the finest comforts above. We're not simply saluting history. We're making it.
This Saturday only at Joseph A. Bank. Buy most any sport coat or blazer. Get any 2 sport shirts and 2 pants free. Up to a $780 value in sport shirts and pants absolutely free. This Saturday only at Joseph A. Bank.
I'm buried, Ryan. Oh, God.
Does a good triumph? Does the hero rescue the girl? He wants everybody close to me dead.
Right? No.
The following season finale next week on Fox.
Whether you're across the street or across the ocean, Vonage makes it more affordable to stay close with Vonage World. Get unlimited calling to over 60 countries from your home phone and mobile with visual voicemail, 3-way calling, and more. Call 877-4VONAGE now. Vonage World. No setup costs, no access codes, just unlimited calling around the world for only $9.99 a month for the first 3 months. Call 877-4VONAGE or go to Vonage.com and start saving. Vonage. Sounds good. Monday, jump-starting the economy. After GDP stalled out, Varney shows the right way to shift gears. Then, their home is a castle. How the billionaire housing boom is rebuilding real estate.
Are you ready for this season's new look? The buzz is sexy skin, and you can have it too. The secret is the deep cleansing wash from Proactive. It keeps your chest, back, and shoulders clear. And it's yours free with this special offer.
I get breakouts on my back, and it's like, I gotta hide this. The Proactive Body Wash works so quickly.
Get Proactive for only $19.95, and the Deep Cleansing Wash is free.
I recommended Proactive Deep Cleansing Body Wash to almost all my clients because it clears up their chest and their back, and they can wear a little strapless dress and feel really pretty.
Get this great Proactive deal right now. You get the Deep Cleansing Wash and these extras free, a $72 value for just $19.95. We even guarantee results or your money back.
This is the best my skin has ever been. And that feels great.
Act fast and get overnight shipping with Proactive next day. Call 1-800-543-9670 because sexy skin is always in.
Ding dong, the ding dongs are back. Guess who's not? The union bakers who used to make them. Because Hostess Brands, the company responsible for ding dongs and snowballs, and of course most famously Twinkies, is under new management now. And the new bosses are giving the heave-ho not to ho-hos, but the once largely Teamster ho-ho bakers. Because stick a fork in them, they're done. But former Verizon Wireless and a very thin and fit CEO, Denny Striegel, says the good news is Twinkies and ho-hos and ding dongs, well, they're not. Good to see you, my friend.
Some of my favorite foods, Nick.
I would find that hard to believe looking at you, but I'll take your word for it. Now, the fact that they're all non-union, or likely will be, what does that tell you?